Hello and welcome to another print tutorial brought to you by the Standard Group. We are doing these quick how-to videos to go over some of the day-to-day issues we see or issues our clients may be having. Hope you enjoy them. Okay, today's screencast is about bleeds. The reason we need them is our process, the way we finish pieces, come out to be mechanical, and some things when we're folding or stitching needs 1/8 of an inch extra of ink or image if it goes to the edge of the sheet, just so it gives us some variance to be able to finish the product and not have extra colors hanging off or colors being short where you would see white paper where you didn't need it. One of the first things I would recommend is, this is fine. I mean, it goes outside the edge of the document, but the best way to check your files, because sometimes you'll see stuff that's extra, some things you don't really need, is to go under View and go down to Screen Mode and go to Bleed. Now if your document comes up and you don't have any bleed settings, you have to go to your document setup. So go to File, Document Setup, and down here it'll show your bleed. So we have it set at 1/8 of an inch, which is our minimum tolerance. So as long as that's set to 1/8 inch across the board, if you click on this little link, you only have to type it once, it'll fill them all in. So now what you get is you see your whole piece, clean edge. As long as it's touching, if something's short, it'll stand out. So now that page is fine. Here we have something that actually bleeds off and it's good. It's kind of short here, but we want to keep that way. We don't want to extend that out because when that cuts, that would keep the shape of that type. So there are sometimes you don't, this needs to bleed off, but you don't need everything to bleed off. Same thing here. If this, we've seen a lot of books come out recently. Where somebody will want this right on the edge. So we don't need extra bleed on the outside of this edge here because that's the goal. If it showed white, we'd be fine. Here we have an image. Zoom in here. And it's kind of hard to see, but there is, we're missing the image at the edge, and this is the edge of the document. We need bleed to the top. So for this scenario, it's not that big of a deal. We extend it up, we have our bleed. Same thing on this side. It appears to be short. You can see the picture box. I drag it out, and there's no image there. So this is the bleed that would cause a problem at the end, especially on the edge of this page. It's on the edge of the book. Sometimes they'll get pushed out, pushed in, and you'll see this white edge, which is not what we want. If you go to your direct selection tool, select the picture, you can see the pictures. There is no more picture there. This is where we end up with a dilemma. Do we just take it and stretch, which is really the quickest way to fix it, but sometimes that's not what we want to, we don't want to be changing somebody's file. Maybe they wanted something specific to line up with type, or just different things. I mean, that's one of the things the biggest things that we run into is, do we stretch your photo? It'd be much nicer if we did it, and that way we can, we know it's already set up the way you like the finished piece. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions or ideas about other videos you'd like to see, feel free to reach out or leave your comments here. Thank you.